Hello, my name is Joshua Leggitt. Today I will be telling you a story about my life and those that influenced me on the journey. And here today, everyone has their own unique story that is different but worth telling. By my story, you will find out how Conneaut and faith was a huge impact on my life. One day in 6th grade, before I moved to Conneaut, I was living with my uncle in Fostoria, Ohio. I woke up on a particular day in the fall, not realizing the life-changing impact it would have on my life. It started off as a normal day, the fresh smell of coffee, talking to my uncle, and getting ready for school, but I noticed something wrong with my uncle. As we spoke, he told me how he felt ill and was not having a good day. As I told him, I hope you feel better and things will be okay. He looked at me and said, I know, buddy. Bye, have a good day. Little did I know, when I said bye, it was the last time. Later that day, my grandmother took me and my brother Tyler out of school and told us there was some unfortunate news. My grandmother soon said, I'm sorry, boys. Your uncle had passed away a few minutes after you guys left for school. During that moment, I had the realization that I had lost the one person in my life that made a dramatic difference in my life. My uncle was the one that brought me into faith. Faith helped guide me through my life. I was able to escape what I once endured when I was younger. Unfortunately, I knew now that my only idol and inspiration was no longer going to be a part of my life, and I drifted away from the church community because I was hurt. From that particular day, my life took a complete U-turn. My family and I took a 3-hour journey to Conneaut to start fresh with my mother, not realizing things would be completely different. On my first day in Conneaut, I met my fellow classmates who turned out to have the hugest impact on my life and helped me through some of the hardest times. My classmates were there to guide me and tell me that things were going to be better and never to give up hope. As our relationships grew, times at my house became harder, especially during my 8th grade year. Our family endured some hardships that left us struggling financially. At Christmas time, one of my closest friends graciously invited me to spend a day with her and her family, which allowed me to escape what was going on at home and also provided me with the joyful time I once had with my uncle. Shortly after, our family hit rock bottom. I was homeless, living in a car, and we were barely getting by. I began working in order to provide for the family, and still that wasn't enough. During these hard times, God helped me get through and keep my head up tall. I always kept a positive outlook and was not going to let these difficult times bring me down. I used it as a driving force to continue moving forward. Also, the class of 2018 was there to keep my spirits up. They never looked at me differently, nor gave up providing me with a good high school life. I had to make one of the hardest decisions that no one my age should have made. I had to make a decision that was best for me and my brother. I decided to seek help from people that had an impact on me and my brother's lives. That decision led to us being placed in foster care, being separated from our mother, just so that we could have better lives. I remember praying for nights, asking God, please help me make the right decision and make sure everyone's okay. When I felt this assurance, I took the next step. Thanks to the help of 2 Conneaut families, the Clevelands and the Pachowskis, my whole family's lives changed for the better. For me, many positive opportunities were opened up. The hope that I had for my brother to excel in life became reality. Along with Tyler, my mother received the help she needed. I knew that my relationship with God drastically grew, that He was not going to let anything happen. That particular moment enabled me to truly understand the role He has in my life. I knew that I never wanted to lose that. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh, for sharing that story with us.